Number 6, we want to find the equation of line L, and we're told L is parallel to y equals 3x. Okay, so let's talk about that. You can see from the picture two parallel lines, and most people, when we ask what does parallel mean, they say two lines that don't cross. Okay, that is true, but that is the elementary definition, so we need to move upwards, okay, to the more advanced definition, because just knowing two lines that don't cross, that will not help you solve this problem. What is it that makes those lines not cross? It is the fact that parallel lines have the same slope. Okay, that is the magic here. Parallel lines have the same slope. In order to be able to see the slope, you must have the equation in slope-intercept form, okay, which y equals is. Whenever you see y equals, that is telling you that that has been solved for y. You can find your slope. That is the number right in front of x. So m equals 3. The parallel slope, so I'll use these lines to represent parallel. So slope of a line that is parallel to that, so my second one, my new slope, is going to be exactly the same. That's what that means, same slope. So I have the slope. If you look at this picture closely, you see that this one is y equals 3x. That's this line. Okay, they're showing you another line, and the only thing they give you is this point. So you already know the slope. They give you a point. So this point that we're giving you is -3, -5. I hope that you can conclude from the words they give you that you want to use point slope form, because you have point and a slope. All right, so point slope form, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, and this time we're going to take it all the way to slope-intercept form. I'm going to show you two ways to do this. I am partial, now that I've done it a long time, to just straight going directly to slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. I'm partial just to use this all the time. But you might want to just get used to practicing with this, get a good understanding, compare the difference, and then see which one you like better. Alright, so we're going to plug in the point and slope. So this is my x, this is my y. So I have y equals, no, not y equals, sorry, y minus a -5, y minus a -5, and then equals the slope, which is 3, and then parentheses x minus a -3. Alright, so the formula already has minus signs, and when you add those negative numbers, you have to add a second one. So you got to remember, negative times a negative is a positive. If you just write y minus 5, you're going to get it incorrect, because the minus is there, and you have to add that negative. So you end up with y plus 5 equals 3 times x plus 3. Then we have to distribute the 3 through. So we have y plus 5 equals 3x plus 9. And then you will subtract 5 from both sides. And we end up with y equals 3x plus 4. So this is your equation of that second line that is parallel to the line y equals 3x and goes through the point -3, 5. Okay. How do you do it from just starting with slope-intercept form? Well, that's x, that's y, that is the slope, we need to figure out b. So I'm going to plug in everything where they go. So just remember, at the end of the day, you're going to be ending up with something like this. Y equals, we already know the slope. I can plug it in, 3x plus b. I just need to figure that out. So what I do is I plug in a -5 for y equals, plug in the 3 for m. X is -3. And then write plus b. That's the only thing that we do not know. So bring down -5 equals, this is a -9 plus b. And then to solve for b, you would add 9 to both sides. Bring down b, that goes 0, and when we combine, we actually subtract, and that gives us a +4. So we can see that b, our y-intercept, is 4. You just put that there, and you have the same equation both ways. You can pick which one you like. I'm partial to this method because I like it just go straight there. This one gets a little messy, or quite a bit messy, depending on when you have fractions as your slope. So beware. I'll show you both when we get there if we see one like that. So equation is y equals 3x plus 4.